Well, it was on the king throw, so Rodriguez here looking to re-establish his two-leg cushion. Just one or two more beads of sweat on King's forehead.
140.
Effectively stolen the darts already, though, Mervyn King.
John doing his best to win them back.
Getting nowhere near the bullseye when he's going for it, Mervyn King.
Good couple of visits from the 21-year-old, leaves himself 67. Mervyn's got that, plus another 100 to make up. He could do it, though.
Couldn't he just, missed the treble 19.
99. Roby requires 67.
So Roby for a 4-2 lead. Double eights. One more go. It's not a bad marker. And he finds the top portion of that double eight then. And he re-establishes his two-leg lead. He's led 2-0, 3-1, and now 4-2. And he's closing in on what would be a famous victory in front of his home crowd.
Still just doing enough at the moment, Roby John Rodriguez.
60.
Hit 4 out of 9 on his doubles, and you see everything in 6 visits to the board, or 5 visits to the board. A decent standard. It's not been absolutely top gear, as those averages will tell you, but it's been a very competitive game, and at the moment the break of throw in the very first leg for Roby John Rodriguez is what separates these two men. 44% on his doubles, Roby John. Now that is decent, again without being spectacular, but his finishing all weekend has been pretty good. It's going to have to remain that way if he's going to go any further in this tournament. Mervyn King looking very good to hold his throw here, but that only makes it 4-3. Roby knows 2 holds of throw, all that's necessary to book his place in a first European Tour quarter-final.
94.
Where he would face, well, a titan of the game. We don't know which one it'll be. That will be decided in the final match of the afternoon session here at the European Darts Match Play. It's either the world #1, Michael van Gerwen, or the 5-time world champion, Raymond van Barneveld. Mervyn King, his favourite bit of the board here. Double 16 and finds it. And it is 4-3, a 14-dart leg. And Mervyn is not going to go away. He certainly won't crumble.
No, and you suspect there might still be plenty more to come from Merv. Such an experienced player. He won't be panicking just yet. He knows he's up against it to some extent, but there is the danger that Rodriguez just might fade a little bit as he closes in on the 6th leg.
42.
He's had a habit of making quarterfinals this year as Mervyn King and not being able to go any further. This would be his 4th this year just on the European Tour, if he can come through this. But he's not made a semi-final at all. As Roby John Rodriguez just G's up the crowd. He wants a bit of noise in the hall here.
Yeah, reached the last 8 of the UK Open this year, did Merv. Beat Gary Anderson en route as well. That was the biggest payday of 2015 so far for Merv as well, I think. And he'd equal that 10 grand payday by reaching the final here, but one stage at a time. He's looking good for a 4-all scoreline here though, and pulling himself level, especially if Rodriguez fails to land a treble here. And that's exactly what he's done.
64.
Another one of those, and he's found it. bullseye. Nudge the wire.
I don't understand that from Mervyn King. He's one of the best double 16 hitters in the game. Roby John Rodriguez isn't on a finish. He's been pretty dreadful at going for the bullseye over the course of this game. He could have just hit double 18, set it up at his favourite double, 3 clear darts at it. As it is, he'll hit 9 for double 8, which is only just next door, but well, it doesn't matter because he's hit it. I was confused. The main thing is, though, it's 4 apiece. And Mervyn King now needs just 2 holes of throw to guarantee his place.
Well, as we just said, you know, King was never likely to panic there, even though he was a breakdown. And he's certainly not panicking here. And he did fear that Rodriguez, the closer he got, would become just that little bit more edgy. Needs to regroup and get himself back in focus here. And my oh my, he's done it in style there.
It's his first one of the match, Roby John.
And it's against the King throw as well. Brilliant timing from Rodriguez, brilliant darts too.
He's got to follow it up. Does so with that dart. And again, and you can see Roby John. A little bit of aggression as he strode to the board there to pluck his darts out. Oh, Mervyn.
Grimace and a wince as he made his way to the board there, Merv, but he's down to 1-2-2. Rodriguez, though, still in there, fighting in this 9th leg. Merv could do with this.
That's awkward for him. Look how far over to the right he's going. Needs the treble 18. Gets it. What a dart that is! And he's back in the middle of the hockey, looking at the bullseye. Still, the ball route goes on for Mervyn King, and it may cost him. It may cost him dearly, because Roby John's got 2 darts for 5-4. Double 8 now.
Oh, would you believe it? What an opportunity. The occasion must have got to him there. Double 8 for Merv again. And the cheer tells you that he's failed to land it. Well, this final day of action in Innsbruck just keeps on coming up with the goods, providing the drama.
Moves around the as Roby John finds double 2, and it's the break he needs. The break back. He's 1 leg away. And Mervyn King missed his chance. He was 5-4. He hit 5-4 right in the palm of his hand. Spurned it.
Yeah, the
and Roby
ball.
John throw-in for the match.
Seized upon by Rodriguez. Took his time with the doubles, and if he can get off to a flyer here, well, it's 140, that'll do on his throw. 180 would have been a bonus, and so's that. Oh, that's a huge bonus for Roby John. Would ideally love to have a bit of room for manoeuvre when he gets down to a finish, just to keep the pressure off. Will be desperate to avoid a siding leg, which would be on the King throw. Well, it really will be the hottest ticket in town if Rodriguez sets up a potential meeting with Van Gerwen tonight. 7 o'clock, the evening session gets underway with the 4 quarter-finals, then the 2 semis, and the final itself. Mervyn King fighting for his life here to keep himself involved in this tournament.
134.
Just about keeps him in touch, but Roby John Rodriguez gets at least 6 darts from here, and he may only need 4 of them. 124 left.
87.
Well,
Missing a big number. It's not the end of the world.
but it just gives something for King to go at here.
100. Roby, you require 100.
We've seen the 1-2-4 check out a couple of times today as well.
1-7 is not going. Roby John doesn't stay straight. Only 45. Mervyn King, 1-2-4. Can he save his skin with this? Treble 18.
Wrong bet for Merv.
47.
Now then, Ravi, as you look, 72 points away from a place in the last 8. Double 12 he wants. Double 12 he gets, and just listen to that response. Listen to that reaction. Austria celebrates again. It's another terrific victory for the 21-year-old who can't believe it. He looks close to tears as the emotion gets the better of him. Mervyn King bids farewell, but Robbie John Rodriguez marches into the quarterfinals. A Dutchman awaits. Will it be Barney or will it be the world #1? We'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let's hear from Austria's sporting sensation, the teenage sensation, Robbie John Rodriguez. Let him milk this applause first of all, though. Let him just drink this up and take it all in. Look what it means. Terrific, terrific occasion. Innsbruck is witnessing something very, very special indeed.
Und damit haben wir also auch einen Österreicher im Viertelfinale. Und das Viertelfinale wird lauten Roby John Rodriguez gegen MVG oder gegen Raymond van Barneveld. Aber erstmal eins nach dem anderen. Roby, gratuliere dir. Was ist gerade in dir so los? Wie geht's?
Unglaublich. Ja, es ist einmal im Jahr, dass wir Österreicher, dass wir die Zuschauer einmal im Jahr haben, und ja, sie stehen hinter mir und ich bin im Viertelfinale. Ja.
Ich glaube ja.
Und ja, es ist...
Dieser Mervyn King ist ja einer, der unheimlich konstant spielt, der irgendwie nie nachlässt, der seine Chancen nutzt, auch wenn er vielleicht so nicht dieses Turbospiel eines Michael van Gerwen hat, aber unheimlich schwer, den sich wirklich da vom Leibe zu halten.
Ja, das stimmt. Also ich habe das erste Mal, als ich mich ins Achtelfinale gespielt habe, habe ich gegen Mervyn King schon gespielt. Da war ich 2-0 vorne und ja, ich habe nur gedacht, ich will einmal ins Viertelfinale jetzt mal kommen. Und das ist in Österreich passiert. Ja, so soll es sein, oder?
Vielleicht noch eine letzte Frage, und das ist vielleicht auch symptomatisch für deine Situation. Im letzten Jahr in der zweiten Runde gegen Robert Thornton auch ein gutes Match gespielt und 5-6 verloren, vielleicht auch noch ein ähnlich umkämpftes Ding. Und heute bist du imstande, sowas auch dann wirklich nach Hause zu bringen.
Ja, in den letzten Jahr war viel, wo ich mich reingespielt habe. Ich habe viel Erfahrung genommen. Und ja, letztes Jahr gegen Robert Thornton habe ich wahrscheinlich zu viel mit den Zuschauern gespielt, was auch für mich gut war. Aber im Schlussende muss ich trotzdem das Doppel treffen. Und ja, diesmal habe ich gedacht, ja, spiel ein Spiel runter, deine Zuschauer sind hinter dir und beende das Spiel und dann kannst du feiern.
Ganz genau so ist es. Gestern die 11 bezwungen, heute die Nummer 12 der Welt geschlagen. Tolle Leistung von Robbie John Rodriguez. Er ist also heute Abend dann mit